Okay, everybody, welcome back to Twin Moons. We are back with another pick a card reading for you guys. So today we're asking, as you can see from the title,
what does he want to happen between us?
So just look at the pile. We have rose quartz here and clear quartz. Just take a moment to figure out which pile speaks to you. We'll let you do that for a moment. And then we'll get started.
So if you pick the rose quartz, these are the starting cards. We have 8 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and then 10 of Swords.
Second row, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands. Final row, Queen of Wands, 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords.
So to start this reading off, it started off with the 8 of Cups, which is kind of trying to let go of the past, or it's like, you know, almost like kind of being stuck in that past mind frame. I'm not sure exactly, exactly what's going on. Let me read some more. But I know that like this 8 of Cups, it's not necessarily starting off that great, because I believe your partner is kind of stuck in their past relationship. They're kind of thinking about the past a little too much. Sorry. Then we have this 3 of Wands right here. And Wands is all about stepping forward and taking action, and maybe they are aware that they're stuck in the past, and so they kind of want to do something about it. But then I'm confused because we have this 4 of Coins that follows, and that's about like being stagnant and wanting, like, taking possession and holding on to something. So maybe they realize that they're still stuck on their past relationship, but I don't think that they necessarily care, because like this 4 of Coins is about holding on. It's like they want to hold on, but at the same time, they feel drawn to you. Like with this 2 of Cups, like they still feel drawn, but they don't really know what to do. Like I feel like it's a lot of back and forth going on, but they're not over their past relationship. And that's not necessarily fair to you, because they know it. They know that they're not over it. And that's probably why your relationship isn't really moving forward the way that you may want it to. That's what I'm getting so far. Then we got this 10 of Swords here, and just look at the card. Just look at it. That's a lot of pain. There's 10 swords in his back. Like that lets you know right there, like, this is a lot of pain, a lot of guilt. It's a lot going on within your partner's mind, because they're trying to figure it out. That just because they're stuck on the past does not mean that they don't like you, but I honestly feel like they don't really know what to do right now, just from this first row.
It's a lot of like heavy energy, because he got 3 10s on the board. He got the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands.
Yeah.
So it's a lot that is like weighing him down. Like, it's his thoughts that's weighing him down. He focused on his money right now. He focused on like what action he should do. But he kind of like in this, like, there's some type of like deception going on where, like, I see what you're saying, where he like back and forth, like not letting go. Because this 7 of Swords is really kind of about like something like being in the dark. And then the Knight of Wands, like right underneath this 2 of Cups. Like, he definitely feels for you in a, like, this is a sex night. I'm gonna just say what it is. Like, maybe y'all already then got freaky with each other. So there's definitely some passion between the 2 of y'all. But there's just a lot like on his mind when it come to you, because he don't really know what direction to go in.
Yeah.
Because he got the reading ends down here with the 2 of Swords. So at the end, Like, and I'll go back to the first 2 cards before that. But at the end, like the final card of the reading, right here with this 2 of Swords is like, you know, being stuck between a decision. Like, you don't know which direction you want to go in.
And you see it, like, the person is blindfolded. So he really don't even want to make that decision. He want the universe to try to make that decision for him.
But that's what's going to happen because the 10 of Swords is like, that's the end of it. So it's going.
He doesn't want to pick between you and the past,
right?
Because he like both, but he's stuck in the past though, and he know it.
Right.
Damn.
But then this Queen of Wands here, next to this Ace of Cups, like the Ace of Cups is a new beginning. It's like love, like new love. So the new love, which is obviously you because you're not the past relationship, is more passionate. Like it's more like you bring more passion, which is why he got the sex night here too, because he feel more passionate about you, but for whatever reason he's stuck about the past relationship. Maybe it was something that was long drawn out, which is why they got all these 10s, and which is why he's so stuck with it, because it was something that took a long time. So he's still trying to get over it. Yeah. Like maybe he was in that relationship for some years.
Yeah,
like,
that probably was a long-term relationship.
Yeah, maybe he got some kids or something with this person.
Yeah, you never know. But the thing is that he is open and willing to starting something new and something fresh. Like, because that's not on here that he don't like you and that he don't want you. It's just like he just has to get over the past. And if you want him, then you have to be willing to have patience when it comes to him. And it's funny because the Temperance card did fall out, but it fell out with too many, so I put it back. So it's like, you know, but it flipped over and the rest of the cards was like still like they weren't faced up. That was the only one that was faced up. But at the same time, it's just like you're going to have to respect the fact that he was in something that was serious and that was long term.
It was a lot that came with that.
Yeah, it was. So it's going to take him a little minute to get over it. But that don't mean he's going to be like, you know, stepping out on you and all this other stuff. It's just saying like mentally he got to get over that. And you know, when it comes to relationships, men are like that. Like things hit them hard. Things really hit men hard. So it's like whenever they go through things, it's like, you know, women, we're able to kind of get over things. Like we'll go through the rough patch and then we'll be fine. Right. But men, they like try to go out and find something new and then it hits them afterwards.
Right, which is what's happening now with this 7 of Swords. That's what he hiding. I don't think he's expressed to you how deep the relationship was or how much it affected him, because it seemed like that's what he hiding. Like because it's the three of Wands, which can symbolize like, you know, like third party situation or whatever. But I don't think he's been 100% honest about either A, how he feels about his past relationship, or B, he hasn't really told you the depth of how deep it really was. Yeah. And like how much it's, because honestly, I don't even really feel like it's like he lying. It's more like he lying to himself. Like he not really fully.
He just not telling the full truth. He not opening up all the way.
All the way. But I think it's more so he not really opening up with himself.
Yeah, because he don't want to be stuck in the past. Like that's what I'm feeling. Like I'm feeling like he wants to be over it. But at the same time, it's like you can't help that you was with this person for so long and you can't get over them overnight. Like that's just not what happens. Like you thought that finding something new and real, you know, for this moment was just going to help you get your mind off of it, but that does not work like it. It doesn't work like that. You literally have to go through those emotions, acknowledge your feelings, and that's what he's not doing. He's not acknowledging those feelings that he once had. He's just like, I'm ready to be over it. No, it don't work like that. Yeah. You literally have to acknowledge that shit in order for you to move forward into something new.
Otherwise, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. It's just going to smack your ass like this, like whoosh.
Exactly. Now you're stabbed up. Now what?
Yeah, there's a lot of burden energy, though. Because this is the 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, like carrying a lot. Like he really carried a lot. But there's 10 of Pentacles. So like this, it wasn't something that was just like, no fling. Like this was something that he invested a lot of time into. Like he invested a lot of his energy into.
This was his future, you know what I mean? This was what he had planned on doing for the rest of his life, being the person that he planned on being with forever. But
for somebody or some people, this person probably got kids with this past relationship. That's why it's a lot that, like, he also got a lot from this relationship, whether it be physical, like kids, or just he learned a lot from the past relationship. But he definitely gained a lot from it. But it just didn't work out like that.
Yeah. Wow. I don't feel like this reading should discourage you. You know what I mean?
No, because this bottom row.
Yeah, this bottom row is very encouraging. So it shouldn't discourage you. You should just, be there for him and try to get him to open up more. Don't pressure him to open up. But, let him know that you're willing to be there for him and that he should feel comfortable opening up to you. You know what I mean? Comfort him, nurture him, all of those things so that he can get that out, because it's holding him back. And I feel like once he's able to get that out to you and express it to you, it's gonna be new.
Right.
Because he feeling like he gotta hide it from you for some reason. Maybe he just feels like, if he tell you the truth, it's gonna make you feel like he don't like you like that because he's still stuck on the past. Look at the stuck on the past. But that's not the case.
But you definitely have the power to change it, because you're the Queen of Wands. Meaning, like, you got the power to, for real, make anything you want happen. And he know that too. He look at you as somebody that can make things happen. He look at you as somebody that he has passion for, that is all about that action. Like, that ain't afraid of nothing, that go get what she want to get, that can do what she wants to do. Like, you're not a person that's afraid to take on a challenge or to take a leap. Which is why he feels like this is something that is new. This is something I've never had before. Like, it's just like, wow, like, I've never had a girl like this before. You're definitely a different type of energy. Like, a very strong energy. Like, he admires you and kind of looks up to you in so many different ways, I want to say. Because he got the Knight of Wands, but you the Queen of Wands. So he low-key look at you as like, not like, oh, you better than me, you superior to me, but he look at you like, wow, like, I can learn from her. Like, I want to be more like her.
Right. Yep. Well, that was good. I mean, like I said, don't get discouraged from this reading. Definitely try to talk it out and, see what's really on his mind, why he's been holding back. Allow him to get that off his chest, because once he does, I feel like he's gonna feel like a burden has been lifted. He's gonna be a little bit more free, and now he's not gonna be feeling like he's hiding anything, because that's what I think he feels like, he's hiding something, just because you didn't tell the full truth and you're not over your past yet. Or it's not even that he's not over, he just keep looking back at it. I think he more or less worried that the past is gonna repeat itself. Like, he feel like he ending a cycle, but he worried that if he choose to move forward with you, that is gonna create the same cycle over and over again. But you gotta let him know you ain't like that last motherfucker. You ain't you ain't like the last person. You're different, for real. Like, you not like that other person. You're different. Period. So I hope you enjoyed that, rose quartz.
Okay, clear quartz.
So to start off your reading, you got the High Priestess that started off. Strength. Tower. The World. And then the Knight of Wands. This reading started off very strong. Look at all of these colors.
Then you have the Four of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Cups, followed by King of Wands, Five of Cups, Four of Cups.
So first of all, I just want to say that you mean a lot to him, just from starting this off. Like, he really puts you on a high pedestal. I don't know if it's just the way that you carry yourself, I really don't know exactly what it is, if you are someone who has a high title or what it is, but he definitely looks at you like you're the shit. Like, it's already starting off with this High Priestess energy. So I feel the energy that I'm feeling though. I think that you are the shit. I don't think he just feel it. I honestly do feel like you're a confident person and you know exactly what you want. And not only that, you know, you have been somebody that's come into his life and encouraged him to do more and want more out of life. And he knows that if he's with you, then he don't have a choice but to level up, to be on your level. Like, he don't have a choice but to maintain a certain type of, I don't want to say lifestyle, but like he literally has to make sure that he remains on your level. Like, you came in and you shook his fucking world. Oops, excuse me. You shook. He shook it, okay? Shook it. You came and you shook his world up. You changed everything for this man. And I don't know if it was financially. I don't know if it was just because you came in with the emotional support. I'm not exactly sure. But whatever it is, he sees a clear future with you. A bright future. You got the world card. Like, and now he's somebody that has been just doing things that he didn't even know that he could do. Like, he's literally just been doing all types of things because it's like he's like, I have to do this for so and so. I gotta make sure that I'm up for so and so because she can't think less of me. And I think that you just encourage him to work and grind. Like, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you really took his life to the next level, and he found that strength within you to take that extra leap. He already had it, but he didn't know that he could do it until you came and you let him know that he could do this.
Definitely. I think on a deeper level, like in his mind, he kind of sits in his mind a little bit, because this Four of Swords is about somebody that's kind of like contemplating their next move. Like, you kind of, I get this is a Six of Cups, so I really get this like some type of past life connection or something like that. Like, when he think about you, he don't quite understand why he feels so strongly about you or why he feels so connected to you. He been trying to figure it out, because he like, I've never felt like this about anybody before, so it's just different for him. Like, he felt like I don't know if he used to fear love or whatever, but he no longer fears love anymore. I don't know if he used to be like afraid of commitment, but he's not afraid of it no more. He let go of like all his fears now. Like, that's no longer here, because this Ten of Swords is like the release of something. Like, it's like the end of it. It's like when you came back into his life, or not came back, but like it's some type of, y'all have some type of soul connection. It kind of just made stuff like change for him, like how she said, you shook the tower. You kind of came and changed stuff around, but for the better. Like, it made all of the negative things that were weighing him down or causing him pain to just wash away. And now it looks like, because it's the Eight of Cups, so there's something like that is about to happen. Like, the Eight of Cups is right before some type of big transition. It's like right before the big transition. It's like that final moment when you realize that you feel deeply about somebody and you like, okay, like, who, this is it. It's like, it's a slight hesitation in it. It's a slight fear, but it's like you walk into the fire anyway. Like, you looking at it like, I mean, I'm about to enter this world. I mean, here we go. Like, this is it. I feel like that's where he at right now.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the fear of kind of entering something, but it's like once he met you, he knew he couldn't let you go. So it was like, even though I'm scared, I'm still about to do this. And like, you see how much he's grown from the Knight to the King of Wands. You know what I mean? Like, he know that with you it's all action. He has to show you. He can't just tell you something and make you believe it. He literally has to be that man, show you that he is that man. Even though you got this Five of Cups that follow, he still sometimes think about, like, you know, what if this doesn't work? What if, you know, this is too good to be true and stuff like that? But at the end of the day, he know that y'all give equally. Like, he knows that it's a give and take thing with you guys. Like, it's not just one person just give and the other person just taking. It's literally equal amount of giving and receiving. And I think that that's the only thing that, like, that reminds him that this is something that's real. Because maybe his past relationship, maybe he was the one that was giving his all and that other person wasn't.
Because he, for some reason, feel like he not good enough.
Yeah.
Like he be having his moments, and I'm not saying he feel like that all the time with you, but he be having his moments when he feel like he not good enough, like he don't have enough to give or he don't have enough to offer, and it causes him to kind of like hold back his emotions from you a little bit, because he kind of feels like it was the same thing with this concept of him, like kind of started thinking like, why do I feel so strongly for this person? And he kind of get in his mind about it and like try and figure it out, and it kind of causes him to like hold back his emotions a little bit. Like it's like he's trying to protect his emotions because he feels so strongly about you. Like she was saying, like you came and shook everything up and you made things better for him. But, I mean, the only reason why it's so strong like that and the way you affect him like that is because y'all have something that's deeper. Like, y'all have a soul connection.
This is real.
It's real. So, I mean, he be trying to think and trying to make logic out of something that's not supposed to be logical. Like, really, that's really what it boiled down to. He trying to find an answer that don't exist. It just is.
Yep, that's exactly what he's trying to do. Because that's what's going to make it make sense to him.
Right.
But it's not meant to make sense to him. Just live in the moment. I wish they would have had the full card.
I know, like literally. Because right now, like, the question is, what does he want to happen with you? I believe he wants a future with you. That's for sure. Yeah. He definitely want a future with you. But right now, he just kind of holding on to that feeling and that emotion. He's not expressing that at the moment.
Yeah, and it's nothing that you can do about that though. You don't have to try to do anything extra because he already know and he recognized that he's not gonna let you go.
Right.
So you don't have to go out and try to do nothing extra to let him know like it's okay, I'll never hurt you. Like you don't have to do any of that because he's gonna come to that realization on his own, which he already know. Just the doubt just sometimes seeps into his brain because he just can't help that. That's just like the memories that pop up when you just laying down by yourself. You know what I mean?
That's what this is.
Yeah, so it's just like you don't have to try to go out your way to do nothing extra. You just need to continue to be you because he love you regardless, and he's not letting you go because he don't know exactly why he can't let you go and why he's so connected and why he love you so much already, but he ain't going nowhere.
It is.
He's not going nowhere. He definitely wants a future with you. You may sense him pull back every now and then, but for the most part, I don't feel like he's a person that's just like holding back 100%.
Right.
I'm not sensing that at all because I feel like he shows his emotions. I just think that
he's not holding back. He only holds back the expressing that he wants something.
Yeah.
Long term.
Because I'm not feeling like he a person that's just like, well, I'm showing action, but I'm not saying nothing.
Right.
Like, I'm not feeling that at all. I honestly do feel like, y'all have a good relationship. He just hasn't fully expressed what he wants. Yeah, how deep it is to him. Like, what exactly he see this going and what exactly he want from it. But for sure, you don't got nothing to worry about. This man is not going nowhere.
He already planning y'all wedding the whole time. He just not saying shit because he like, I don't want to do too much.
Right, that's it. He don't want to do too much. Guys, they never want to do too much because they want to be cool and front of their girl.
He trying to be so
marry
cool. Me. Right. I love
you. Drop on your knee now.
Literally, G. He really want to marry you for real. He already picking out y'all dream house and shit, but he can't tell you. He can't tell you that right now. Yeah, he won't. He will eventually, but he's not gonna tell you right now. As soon as something's gonna happen, though, even though like you was just saying like something needs to happen, he's looking for a clue to make it make logical sense. Something is going to happen that makes it make logical sense to him. I don't know exactly what it is, but something is gonna happen, and that's when he's gonna be going all out. All right, because he's searching for something in his mind, so something definitely gonna click. And when you ask, the universe delivers. Definitely. It's gonna be some sort of sign. Something is gonna happen that's gonna make it click for him. He gonna be like, okay, I was gonna bring clarity because this is the clear chords. Ooh. This is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That's what this is all about. He's going to find the clarity that he needs in order for him to accept that this relationship is the way it is because of where it's supposed to be. Yeah. It's like he looking at the why and trying to figure, or he looking at the what and trying to figure out the why instead of accepting it for what it is. So it's like he looking at it like, okay, I know I feel this deeply, and I know this is great, and I know she's great, and I know we can be great together, but why do I feel like that? And he shouldn't be asking why. He should just be like, oh, I feel like that because this is it. Right. it's gonna click for him eventually. Like,
Oh,
he gonna find this clarity.
I'm so happy for y'all. Like, this is wonderful. This is actually very beautiful because a lot of people don't get to experience this. Not when a guy like this, you know what I mean? Like, guys, a lot of guys, they just hold back all the way and just be so afraid to express themselves
and never open up, and then eventually you walk off because you like, I can't just be sitting around.
Right, and they be like, if this is too good to be true, clearly I need to leave.
Right.
And so like they try to distance themselves, and then people be going through separation and stuff like that. But this guy, he like, hey, it seemed too good to be true, but I ain't letting her go though.
Nah, I just gotta figure it out. I can't do too much.
Then I'ma just get burned.
Right, now I'd be damned if I let somebody take her from me. For real.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Oh, that's cute.
That's cute. Alright, make sure you tune in next week for another pick a card reading.
And if you would like a personal reading, our contact information is down below. Down below.
See you later.